Good morning, but not just any morning. This is the first morning of the first day of the first month of the year 2024. Happy New Year. Hey, I'm your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey. This is the Fast Charge Energy podcast, and it's powered by Rhino Island Media. That's right. So, what am I excited about? Besides getting a whole nother year, not just a day, but a whole nother year to make stuff happen. How cool is that? So, I'm sure you're asking yourself, you might even ask me. So, hey, Ski, what's new for the new year? Well, I got to tell you, a lot. That's right. By the way, I'm checking out some videos this morning as I'm drinking my coffee, doing my due diligence, getting ready, treating today like a Sunday, like a holiday, like a prep day for the week ahead, and getting ready, and found some great insights, some amazing numbers about EV adoption and so forth and so on. But as I'm flipping through YouTube, you know how they suggest stuff along the edge of the screen, so to speak, and they suggest taking a look at Lee Trevino's golf career. Super Mex, as we used to call him. I grew up watching him play golf, okay? Simply amazing. And the quotes, he's got some, in fact, I'm going to try to use one of them for the screenshot with today's podcast. But here's a guy, a fellow Marine Corps veteran, who ends up qualifying for the U.S. Open and ultimately goes on to win it several times. I'm not sure how many times. Haven't watched the whole documentary yet, but I was thinking, and he's playing against, the best of the best, Jack Nicklaus. They're playing where I was watching when I got a phone call this morning was they were playing at the 1971 U.S. Open, and they end up, Lee misses a putt, and Nicholas is in the group behind him and ends up parring it, so there's a playoff between the two of them. And back then, I don't know if it's still true at the U.S. Open, it's a 18-hole playoff the next day. And so that's where I was at when I got interrupted. But to think of the talent these guys had, the ability. Nicholas was, I don't think anyone could argue, amazing. I've heard it said that he had the ability when he was in his prime, as he got ready to walk up to a ball, he could envision exactly where he was going to send it. And then 99 out of 100 times he would send it exactly where he said in his mind he was going to send the ball. He had that ability to see the vision. And that's so important in business. By contrast, Lee Trevino, fun-loving guy, had a ball, loved to talk to people. He'd love to hit the ball, hand the club to his caddy as quick as he could so he could march down the fairway and start talking to people. So that's the cool thing about business. There is no one way to do business. Okay? But unfortunately, there is but one car today, and you've heard me say this. If you're looking to buy an EV, great. There's some amazing EVs out there. But if you're looking to leave your backyard with that EV, there's only one choice today, and that's a Tesla. And at this moment, I don't own any Tesla stock. I have over the years, and I plan on owning more going forward. They're just this juggernaut. You can't understand what they've done with this Cybertruck. It's probably the greatest vehicle built yet by man, and it is just phenomenal, especially if you want to leave your backyard, or you want to haul something, or you want to tow something. I could go on and on, but I said all that to say, in business, you have to decide what's important for you. You have to focus. You have to figure out, I like to say, we want to be the biggest fish in the smallest pond that'll make us a lot of money, okay? And it's not all just about the money, but that's kind of how you keep score in business. And so it's important to make more and to keep more than you give away. Is that making any sense? So the bottom line is we sell Tesla chargers for home or small business. And we also sell our design service. But it all starts with a conversation. Here's what you don't know about EVs. You don't know what you don't know. So you need somebody like us. We've got the time in grade. We've been at this a long time. One of our partners on the team has been doing EVs for 10 years now. Think of that. He first started driving a Tesla 10 years ago. I'm a couple years behind that, but the point is, you got smart friends. You have to reach out to us. It's that simple. You have not because you ask not. If you have questions, reach out. There's stuff you don't know unless you ask.